Bird left side. From outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so Curry will bring it up for Albuquerque. It's a three-point game. Pass to Bogdanovic. Green breaking loose. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
And Bogdanovic, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. To the paint. Here's Yao. And the rejection by Ibaka. Out to Bird. Pocket 6. And Omaha, another three.
Could there be any doubt? I mean, Bird's such a dead-eye shooter. Sometimes this guy practices threes with his eyes closed.
Now here's Bird, following the miss by Draymond Green. And Rose throws it down.
And one of the all-time high-risers at the point guard position, Derrick Rose, can still throw it down.
Here's Robinson. Omaha with the rebound.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
And shame on you if you forget how good Dwayne Wade is at handling the basketball. He took the defense to school with that one.
Derrick Rose.
Rose, that's good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Glenn Robinson III.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Personal foul. First team
First
foul.
free throw is good.
And Bogdanovic is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor. And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Draymond Green.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
Lauri Markkanen.
Here's Bird. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Bird's got 8 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray. Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip end.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Here's Rose. Serge Ibaka with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining.
Albuquerque trails by 8. Here's Robinson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
That's on Dwayne Wade.
Second team foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Here's Omaha now.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
And so here's Albuquerque. Omaha making their last shot. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Checking into the
Well, when a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, quick little lean like that.
Oh,
yeah.
freakish.
Man overboard.
Wow.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Bird misses. Albuquerque trails by 12. Driving inside. Ball with it. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
And so Gobert will bring it up for Albuquerque. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Here's Boone. Takes a three. And he drives in. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
For Albuquerque, they look good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Here's Wade. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Omaha.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now Rose. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Omaha leading by 8. Robinson for 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Back to Ball. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. And the shot's good from Boucher.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Wade with no one around. No good on the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And here's Bird from the arc. Rebound by Albuquerque. Worthy with it. Wade picks him up. Back to Worthy. Over Wade. And again, it's Albuquerque. And here's Rose. 8 points for him. With the drive. And finished off by Rose.
And that's the Derrick Rose of old. Full speed ahead and bursting to the rim. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Rose. The wing jumper off target. Albuquerque trails by 4.
Always a solid rebounder. Mitchell has shown the ability to dominate the backboard for stretches.
And I think what it comes down to for Mitchell Robinson is consistency of effort. It's not the production. It's not points and rebounds and all that kind of stuff. It's just consistent effort for him, and the numbers will come.
In the corner, it's Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And that was the play to make. Rose making the right read.
And now the first timeout called here for Albuquerque.
Substitution for your home team.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And the shot goes down.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Outside Robinson. Here's Williamson.
Zion Williamson.
Playmaking ability on full display there. I love how Zion is taking what the defense is giving him right now.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got 6.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Zion
And they've
Williamson.
repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Outside Rose. Driving to the basket. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Pass to Williamson. Over Ibaka. And it's Williamson missing. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Albuquerque. Trailing by 4. Now here's Bird. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
When it comes to the timing, Serge Ibaka has that in spades. A great sense for blocking shots.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
Wayne.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Assisted by
He's got
Derrick
6.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Albuquerque shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. 41 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Rose. And finished off by Rose.
And you give Rose an angle to the rim. That's exactly what's going to happen. Too quick, too explosive.
Outside Robinson.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established the position there.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. And that one falls for Robinson.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect in the line so far here in the second quarter.
Robinson. Rebound by Albuquerque.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
For Albuquerque, they've been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. And it's tied up with that one. And here is Omaha now. Here's Wade. And the rejection by Ibaka. And as it goes out of bounds, Omaha able to keep the ball here. Here's Bird. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Bird's got 13. Here's Worthy. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Omaha now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
Down low. And finished off by Rose.
And Rose playing a big role offensively. He's got to be a focal point of your defensive scouting report. No doubt he can hurt you. Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And there's the call on Curry.
That's his first personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And here is Omaha now. They lead by 4.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was. That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And Rose throws it down hard.
And Rose, an absolute assassin when he strings together moves like that.
Outside Curry. Over in the corner, Green to the inside. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Checking in for your
So
home team.
close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Rose goes in. Robinson with the block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
Oh, wow, 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Here's Rose. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Assistant, Larry
22
Bird.
points for Derrick Rose.
And you love to see Rose aggressively looking to score on the inside.
To the middle. Up and in on the way. And Albuquerque leads by 1.
Works that one inside nicely.
Inside. Williamson.
Zion Williamson.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Robinson goes in, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Substitution for your home team. Lowry
And that's a
Markkanen.
foul called on Lowry Markkanen.
Winter.
That's his first foul.
Home team foul. Lowry Markkanen. That's his first.
Outside
personal foul.
Robinson.
Second team foul.
Plays it up and banks it in.
I just
Glenn
think that's
Robinson
trouble.
III.
You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Pass to Winters. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. And he makes that one.
Brian Winter.
Winters has got the lead up to 1 now for Albuquerque.
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
Wade gets the bucket.
Wayne Wade.
Wade's got 8 points.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Here's Ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense
Glenn
for
Robinson
when to
III.
take that jumper.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Yep, it counts. Winters has got 4 points now in the quarter. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid
That's
to
his
watch
second
this one. It's been a nail.
Third team foul.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Albuquerque.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Zion Williamson. That's his
And
second
Markkanen out of
personal
Finland,
foul.
Greg, was one of the hot names in free agency this last summer.
And surprisingly, didn't get an extension before the season. Just hard to find 7-footers that can shoot like Markkanen. You knew at least a few teams would try and lure him away.
Derrick Rose.
Rose gets the bucket.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Pass to Winters. A 3. That shot misses. And it's Omaha taking it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And it's Rose penetrating.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Clearly a
That's his
foul.
first personal foul.
For Omaha, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
At the line for
Oh, good
the
on that
team, Zion Williamson.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
I mean, the excitement around Zion is completely undeniable. He's so explosive, and he's so dynamic. It'll be interesting to see where he can take his talents.
At the line for your home
So
team,
timeout called here, the first for Omaha.
Winter.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Omaha calls timeout.
Waiting.
And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Omaha calls timeout.
The loudest section gets free t-shirts. Is it you? Let me hear you.
The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. And it's Rose with the ball for Omaha. It's a 1-point game. Castellano to the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. And here we go, Albuquerque, fast break. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal
That one on
foul.
Rose.
Third team
One of the most feared, versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
It'll count. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Albuquerque leads by 1. And time to step aside. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so here's Albuquerque. They lead by 1. To the inside. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Bird outside to the middle and finished off by Robinson.
Robinson the third.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. They grab their own miss. Pass to Boucher. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Boucher's got the lead up to 3 now for Albuquerque.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count. And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Curry, good.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Second team foul.
And that one falls for Robinson.
Glenn Robinson.
And Albuquerque making a change here. Robinson hits them both. Here's Robinson. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second
And the
personal
latest
foul.
wrinkle in Seth Curry's game,
Team foul.
creating for others with consistency.
At the
And he's
line.
taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
And here's Bird for three. And again, no good by Omaha.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Well, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
A three from Bogdanovich. Good on the triple. And now it's an 8-point Albuquerque lead.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here. And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Out to the right wing. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excitable.
Here's Rose. The shot that time, not on target. Ready by Bogdanovich. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. On the wing, Bird. Out of bounds. It'll be Albuquerque's ball.
Home team